Hello students, this is Priyanka Bansal from SKM Public School. Students, today we will start a new topic of chapter 3rd, that is impacts of changes in government policy on business and industry. As you know that in the last video we have started the NEP 1991, that is New Economic Policy 1991. Okay, we have discussed about the components of the new economic policy, and today we will discuss the impacts of changes in government policy on business and industry. Okay, what are the impacts which affect the business and industry? Okay, today we will discuss about that. Okay, some of these impacts of changes in government policy and the industry are increasing competition. Okay, then more demanding customers, rapidly changing technological environment, necessity for change, need for developing human resource, market orientation, loss of busting support to the public sector, threat from multinational corporations, cooperative vulnerability, and enhanced focus on exports. These are the points. On the basis of these points we will discuss the impact of changes कि क्या प्रभाव पड़ा, what is the effect of changes due to new economic policy on the business and industry. business and industry के ऊपर क्या effect पड़ा changes का. Okay, today we will discuss on the basis of these points. So first is increasing competition. Okay, first point is related to increasing competition. What it says that firms are now facing competition not only from the existing player and new local entrants but also from the multinational competitors. ये क्या कह रहा है कि आज के टाइम पीरियड के अंदर क्या है, कंपटीशन बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हो गया है. द कंपटीशन इज नॉट ओनली विद द एग्जिस्टिंग प्लेयर, मतलब जो ऑलरेडी मार्केट के अंदर है या फिर जो न्यू establishment है, but the competition is with the multinational companies also, means which are from foreign, which are working at a multinational level. Okay, there is increase in competition at a larger level. They have to compete with the rest of the world. If a businessman wants to survive in the market for the long time, then he has to compete with the rest of the world. Okay, market orientation and the liberalization has created the situation for all round competition. अब ये किस वजह से हुआ? That we have discussed about the liberalization. What is liberalization? That the relaxations were provided for doing the trade. Okay, for doing the foreign trade there were the relaxations by the government. There was no that restrictions imposed by the government. Earlier there were too much restrictions by the government for doing the foreign trade, but in the liberalization policy the restrictions were ended. ठीक है, restrictions को कम किया गया था, and due to the liberalization policy there was increase in competition. The businessman has to compete with the rest of the world also. Okay, next is more demanding customers. As we know that in present time there is too much change in the demand of the customers. Okay, customers demands are changing very fastly. Okay, increased competition has winded the choice of customers in respect of goods and services. अब देखो बहुत ज़्यादा competition है, there is launch of too much products and due to that there is variety of demanded products by the customers. ठीक है, thus the customers have become more demanding. उनकी क्या है, choices बहुत ज़्यादा different हो चुकी हैं and they have become more demanding. Consequently many new schemes are being involved by the companies to attract the customer in highly customer oriented markets. अब क्या है कि जो न्यू schemes launch की जाती हैं companies के द्वारा, why? To attract the customers towards their product. Okay, so this has increased due to the more demanding customers. There is increase in competition for the producers. Okay, they have to compete with the competitors, plus they have to fulfill the demands of the customers also, because if the customers will not be satisfied then they will not demand for our product. Okay, so they will move towards the other competitors, towards the other producers. So to make the competition in the market and to beat the competitors, the producer or the businessman has to think for the customers also. Next is rapidly changing technological environment. As we know that there is too much change in the technology. Okay, the technology is changing very fastly, and if the producer, if any producer is using the outdated technology, that will push back his business. Okay, वो क्या है, बिजनेस की ग्रोथ को बंद कर देगा, क्लोज कर देगा. It will create the losses for the business. So there is too much change in the technology, and a producer has to work with the technology only. Okay, rapidly changing technology environment helps the firms to improve their goods and services, equipments, methods in order to face the competitor and the survive in the market. And this changes has made a person who is able to hire the technology, that modern technology, who a producer who is having that the availability of the finance, and he can hire the technology as per the demand of the market. Then he will be able to improve their goods and services, and he will give the more competition to the other producers. Okay, moreover, producers are now using world class technology. They are using the high tech, the producers are using higher level, that they are using the, we can say that the modern technology and the western technology, which is very helpful in the development of the business. This leads to more investment in research and development, innovation, and product development. Okay, so the technology has made the competition, but it is helpful in facing the competition also, because if a producer is having the modern technology, then he can provide the innovative products to the customers. Okay, next is necessity for change. Since the market forces has become very dynamic, we know what are the market forces: supply and demand. Okay, you have read this in economics also. The market forces has become very dynamic. The firm have to continuously change their activities to survive in the market. अभी वही बात होगी, if the producer or the supplier or the firm wants to survive in the market, then he has to work according to the market forces. If he is not satisfying the wants of the customers, then he will not survive in the market for the long time. Okay, so they have to modify their existing policy and operations from time to time as proactively as possible. मतलब जितना जल्दी हो सके उतना जल्दी उनको क्या है, अपनी पॉलिसीज़ को मॉडिफाई करना पड़ेगा. दे हैव टू वर्क विद द मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी ओनली, एंड दे हैव टू प्रोड्यूस as per the need of the customers only. Okay, so they have to change as per the necessity of the customer. We can say that if the customers are not satisfied, if the market forces are not favorable with the producer or the firm, then there will be a great loss to the firm. Next is need for developing human resources. Okay, to compete with the foreign firms, Indian companies must have highly skilled, trained and competent human resources. अगर क्या है, उनको foreign companies को क्या है, foreign firms को competition करना है, उनको beat करना है, then the Indian companies must have highly skilled, trained and the competitive human resource, a specialized person they have to hire so that they can compete with the foreign firms. Therefore, huge amount of money is now being spent on the training and development of the employees. Why there is a huge amount invested? So that the persons, the human resource can be trained so that they can give competition to the foreign firms. Okay. Next is market orientation. Okay. So nowadays the market orientation has become a customer oriented market. ठीक है, अभी we know that if there is no customer, then there is no need of market. Okay, if there is no consumer, then there is no need to produce something. So it is the need of the present market that the firms must study the market at first. Okay, first of all the firm must study the market situation, that what is the situation of the market, what is the demand of the customers. So first of all, the firm should study the market situation, that what is the situation, what is the demand of the customers. Okay, because as per the demand of the customer, the producer should produce the things accordingly. The firms now plan production on the basis of market research, need and wants of the customer. As I have told you in the earlier point also, that if the wants of the customers are not satisfied, then they will stop demanding from us. Okay, they will stop the demand of that product which the producer is selling. So first of all, there should be a study of the market, that what the consumers wants. So as per the demand of the consumers, there should be production of the goods. Then only the firm can beat the competitors in the market and can survive for the long term in the competitive market. Next is loss of busting support to the public sector. Okay, the point which has made impact on the business and industry, that is related to loss of busting support, means the financial support. We can say that the reduction in the financial help by the central government to the public sector, we can say that the has made these enterprises realize that they have to generate their own resources to survive and grow. When the central government has reduced helping the to the public sector, it has we can see that it has a great negative impact on the development of the public sector. Okay, because before the 1991, all the losses of the public sector were used to be made good by the government. ठीक है, पहले क्या था, if the public sector was facing the losses, then the government was helping to cover up the losses. Okay, but when the new economic policy has come into existence, then the central government has stopped to we can say that there was a reduction in the financial help by the central government to the public sector enterprises, and they have to, what was the new policy, that they have to generate their own resources to survive and grow. Means the central government will help up to a limit only, and for that the public sector, if the public sector wants to survive in the market, then they have to generate their own resources, they have to generate their own financial resources, and we can say they have to generate their own customers so that they can survive in the market. Okay, next is threat from the multinational corporation. Means there was a fear of we can say that fear of competition from the multinational corporations also. With the entry and the consolidation of multinational Indian companies are facing takeover threats and are having subordinate position in the joint venture. अब उनको क्या डर हो गया, that they will be amalgamated with the multinational company, they will lost their own identity, and there was a fear of, we can say that their own entities will be hand over to the multinational corporations. Okay, this was the fear for the Indian we can say businessmen and the Indian industries, that they will be handed over to the multinational corporations. Next was related to corporate vulnerability. ठीक है, with increased presence of MNCs means multinational companies, financial weakness of Indian firms have come to force. ठीक है, foreign markets have become more aware of incompetencies of Indian company. अब we know that there was a lack of finance with the Indian companies, and the foreign companies made the benefit of this. Okay, they know that the Indian companies cannot survive without finance. They took up this weakness of the Indian firms and take their positive effect. Okay, so this was a fear to the Indian businessmen, or we can say to the Indian firms, that there was a amalgamation of the Indian companies in the MNCs. Okay, Next is enhanced focus on exports. The new trade policy has helped Indian business to boost up export and hence earn precious foreign exchange required for importing according to their requirements. Okay, but there was that due to liberalization policy, there was and the globalization, with the help of globalization and liberalization, we can say that there was increase in the exports, and in the return of export, we can say in the consideration, the Indian companies was getting foreign exchange, and which was very important for making the imports from the other countries. So these were the changes. Okay, we have discussed the that impact of changes in the economic policy on the business. मतलब क्या है, इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी के अंदर चेंज होने की वजह से बिजनेसेस के ऊपर क्या इम्पैक्ट हुआ है, एंड वी हैव डिस्कस्ड ऑल on the basis of these points. Okay, on the basis of these points we have discussed all these points, that what was the impact of the change in new economic policy, that what was the change in competition, that how the customers has become more demanding, how the technology has affected the environment of the business, what is the necessity, why there is a need of change, we can say necessity for change, need for developing resources, that the human resource must be trained so that they can compete with the foreign companies, that the market orientation has become nowadays consumer oriented, that full focus is on the consumer wants. If the consumers are satisfied, then only a business can survive for the long time. And that there was a loss of busting support to the public sector by the central government, that the central government has reduced the help to the public sector after the 1991. Okay, and there was a threat from the multinational corporations also to the Indian companies, that they will be amalgamated with the with the foreign companies, and they will lose their own identity. Okay, there was a corporate vulnerability also, that the foreign companies has become more aware of the incompetencies of the Indian companies, that they come to know the weak points of the Indian companies. Okay, and they took the benefit of their weak points. Okay, and but there was a plus points also, that due to the liberalization policy there was increase in exports, and which in the consideration the Indian companies were getting the foreign exchange, which were very important for making the imports from the foreign country. So students, today we have completed the chapter 3rd. In the next video we will discuss the case study based questions of this chapter. So revise this topic from the book, make the notes of this chapter, and if you face any problem you are free to ask. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.